The beat plug. The beat plug. The beat plug.
Welcome to the podcast. Guys, we're here. We made it episode 4. This is so exciting. We just took some shots.
So many.
I'm Jay. This is M. Follow us on all the things. Subscribe. Blah, blah, blah.
Gross.
What do we want to talk about? Can you hand me my phone over there?
Yeah. There's this new TikTok series. It's not even new because I watched it the night it came out on ABC or whatever network it was.
Yeah.
But it is the Endless Summer Vacation Miley interview. It's not just about the song. It's about her entire career.
Ooh.
From when she was born to now.
From when she was born?
Yeah.
This bitch be singing, smoking cigars out of the pussy.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Ooh, I am not excited for today. I'm so afraid of being boozled.
Oh yeah, we're doing bean boozled later. So stick around later. We are going to be eating gross jelly beans. Or you might get all the good ones.
If it's a white one, it's not good either way for me.
Oh yeah, you don't like coconut.
Yeah.
That is wild. Guys, breaking news, Em hates coconut.
I hate it. I hate the smell. I hate the taste. I hate everything about coconut. And I've tried.
Oh, well, let's unpack that. Why do you think you hate coconuts?
I don't know. Maybe it's a PTSD thing, but I can't connect it to anything. I know that fresh linen is a trigger for me, so it could be that.
Fresh linen is a trigger?
Yeah.
Like the smell?
Yeah. It's a childhood trauma.
Oh, of like cleaning laundry?
No, it was like the plug-in scent and the candle scent we always had.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's not fun.
I don't know. I thought someone was like choking you out with like a freshly cleaned
No, it's like a chloroform
sheet
rag with a
or getting like
sheet.
raped on a freshly. You're like being raped. You're like, this smells really. You're like in a Febreze commercial. You're like, no, please no.
God.
Ooh, I'm in a babbling brook. I mean, that is a way to dissociate. Febreze used to help dissociate during trauma.
That's true.
Snapping is really like.
It's a power move. Yeah.
I also hate when you have a failed snap. You like
That's
want to
so
say something and you're like,
embarrassing.
oh, that still sounded fierce.
I am also okay. This tracks because I'm the person that backs into a parking space, but I'm also the person that likes to
Humble
be in
brag.
a crowd, likes to be in a crowd and clap the loudest.
Oh,
I'm one of those people where I'm like, yeah, you heard my clap last.
There are a lot of different subtle power moves that people can do. I knew one is that I actually kind of did it earlier, but there's a psychological trick. So like my phone was sitting there.
Oh, I already know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, and like I could technically reach it, but then I asked you, can you pick that phone up for me?
Yeah.
And if people do it for you, it psychologically makes them like think they like you because they're like, I wouldn't do this if I didn't really like this person.
Yeah.
It's like a way to test people.
Well, and
I didn't just do that because I didn't want to put my armpit in your face. That's why I asked. But like,
which is also nice. So
yeah, which is really interesting.
Yeah.
Like tiny little psychological hacks.
Yeah, I like the opposite of that power move where somebody asks you to do something and you like give them like a look like, no.
And that is kind of like, so, and that would signify to them that like you don't like them.
Oh, well, I like doing that.
Yeah. Another one too is that like say a group of people are like watching a funny movie.
Yeah.
When you laugh, the first person you look to to see if it's funny is the person you respect the most out of that group.
Yeah, or are the most close with.
Oh yeah, that makes sense too. Yeah. But would also kind of equal respect the most.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. So that's really cool. And so like once I learned that, I kind of like try to like be aware of who I look at.
I know. I hate that I love psychology.
I know.
Because I did like psychology in high school, in college, and then when I was getting a degree in criminal justice, like forensic science stuff.
That's
and
so
I
cool.
did criminal psychology. I love all of it. But
Yeah.
it also sucks because then I'm like super hyper aware of.
Oh, and you like, know things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing with like therapy, like therapizers.
Therapizers, yeah.
Like they just must know so. It must be so hard to date a therapist.
Yeah.
Like,
because they can just like look you up and down and know why you're doing what you're doing.
Yeah, you're just like in a bad mood. She's like, let's unpack that.
Yeah.
I would be so
I can
annoyed.
see that you're upset about this, but you're taking it out on me.
But also, maybe therapists don't. I mean, they might kind of like, it's like the thing of like me being a dog groomer, I hate grooming my own dog.
Yeah.
Maybe when they get home, they kind of
And like Harley Quinn type thing. Like
Yeah.
I feel like therapists are psychotic.
Yeah, they must
But I
be.
am kind of psychotic and I love psychology.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there's a reason why someone's drawn to
Yeah.
psychology and stuff.
But okay, let me call myself out. I love true crime, but I would never murder somebody.
Yeah, I think why people love true crime, it's almost like it's this kind of human nature.
Yeah, to like it's like a car crash. Like you're driving by,
Yeah.
you kind of like want to look at it.
And so like I'm really fascinated by like why biologically why humans do things.
Yeah.
It's like really interests me.
Yeah.
And so I always kind of look at things from that perspective. So I think like it must just be of like it's just a cautionary tale type of thing. You watch other people die so you can kind of like learn from it subconsciously and be
also
like,
have
don't
a
do that.
Big fear of death
Yeah.
and like
That's weird.
coroners.
That's so,
so weird.
That's so unheard of.
Like,
We
what?
see you.
Telling your fears.
Yeah. Being vulnerable right now,
Yeah,
admitting
like,
you're scared
oh
of
my God,
death.
Whoa. Emotions. I don't know what those are. I watched Theo Vaughn, which he's hilarious, but I watched
He's the best.
Theo Vaughn podcast that was like a couple hours long, and I watched all of it and ate it up of Theo Vaughn interviewing a coroner.
Yes,
And
that's
it was so good. It like mixed my two sides together, like
Yeah.
comedy and true crime, and it was so good.
that's fascinating.
It was really good.
Yeah. I once hooked up with a guy that lived at a coroner place. So
Like a funeral home?
yeah, like at a funeral home. He lived there
Like a mortician?
and I guess he was like
I need stories.
so it was weird. It was
Did you ever stay there?
It was only a one night stand and it was there. And
Damn it.
there was dead bodies underneath us.
That's so cool.
I know, but it's weird as
So
fuck.
weird, but so cool.
Yeah, I remember this guy was really weird. And I remember we're like texting and I'm like, this guy's like really hot. And I remember too, at the time, I was like, I don't want to be like, because I was like really in my horror phase.
I'm so excited for this.
Yeah. Yeah, buckle. No, but I was like really in my horror phase. And I was like, you know what? I'm like, I don't want to start just like fucking whoever. And I
Yeah.
don't want to like be like, I don't know. Like, I want to respect myself more. I don't want to fuck on the side of the road anymore in the woods. So I was like, so I'm not going to just do whatever. And he was like, so do you want to like fuck me next to dead bodies? And I was like, do I go?
He said that?
Well, okay, no, he didn't really say that.
Oh my God. I was like, you did not go after he said something like that to you.
No, but he basically, I was like, I remember having this conversation with like friends. That
Okay,
like,
before you do something like that, you should probably say like, I'm embellishing a bit.
okay, yeah, I'm in.
Because I believed
Yeah.
you 100% he said that.
No,
to
I
you.
was embellishing that part, but I'll tell you what he actually said. So the whole thing, I was like, I'm gonna respect myself more, and then I was like, this guy's kind of cute, and he's like, yeah, so like he's like, I'm staying at the place I work at. If you want to come hook up there, and I was like, okay, cool. Like what is it? And he was like, yeah, it's like a funeral home. Like he's like, I think he said he like did the makeup,
Yeah.
which is wild.
Yeah.
Best profession.
So cool.
How do you get into like the makeup profession? But he's like, yeah, he's like, well, I just like I take care of the dead or whatever, and there was no part of me that was like, no. I was like, oh, like
Yeah.
So I guess that really isn't that bad. So and then
No, that's so cool.
and then so he said like come over, and I remember we're having a conversation about the makeup, and the makeup actually you have to use different type of
Yeah.
makeup because the bodies are dead.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I've watched so much shit on this.
And so
It's
there's no
insane.
like normal makeup uses body heat to
Yeah,
like set it or whatever.
adhere
Yeah,
and-
so you have to use like clown makeup essentially.
Yeah.
And
It's like paint.
and yeah, and then I remember like what like I was like mid sucking his dick, and I was like, are there dead bodies downstairs? And he was like, do you want me to tell you? And I was like, yeah. No, no, I
You're
think
one of those that will just ask random questions in the middle of like the deed.
yeah, because usually I kind of like dissociate past trauma high. So usually in sex, like I'm floating
Okay,
above.
we are 15 minutes in and here we are.
Yeah, I know. What is this episode today, guys? I don't know.
And I already need a pee break.
Yeah, yeah, we can take a break soon. Actually,
We see you, Jim Beam.
yeah, we see you.
Sponsored by.
Yeah, should we do sponsored videos more? And by that I mean, should we be drunk? That's code for a sponsored video.
I've already been accused of being drunk once this week, so might as
Yeah,
well.
so you can be like, I'm not drunk, okay? I have sponsored videos every day. And
Paid for this, but I'm not.
No one's paid. We paid them.
Yeah.
Well, but yeah, so I'm like, I'm mid-sucking his dick, and I take like a breath of air or whatever, like you come up, like you it's one of those things where like you realize like, oh, I haven't breathed for a minute, and I'm like, ugh, and then I like, cause I really enjoy.
Isn't that the straight guy like turn on that noise?
Yeah,
Yeah. You need to record that.
When did that become like a sex noise? Like, so if you hear someone, like, straight men hearing people puke or getting boners.
It's mortifying to me.
That's what happens. Like,
it actually grosses me out.
Like, some of these straight porns that I click onto, and it's just instantly a chick just, like, she's crying. There's mascara running. I'm like, is this the final scene in Titanic? And she's like, "Aah!" And, like, she's just dying. Like, they want, like, straight people they're fucked up. Like,
so fucked up.
Like, they just want to be they want women to be destroyed and on like the final brink of death.
It's just like a different form of the societal standard of men want to be in control of women.
Yeah. It's so obvious too.
And people are like, no, this is just like
a
kinky thing. Like, no.
I know.
This is just a new way to say.
It's like, I don't want this to actually happen. You're like, yeah, but this did happen.
Yeah.
This is a video where like that. He's like, this would be wild in real life. Like that is real life.
These are just fantasies.
You're like, no, like people had to live this for you to watch it and jerk off to.
Hello.
Yeah, it is pretty wild to think about. I mean, I've gone down some dark rabbit holes, but I usually
haven't we all?
Yeah. but not even with porn. No, but I just yeah. But I just don't I mean, clearly I was down a dark rabbit hole with dead bodies.
Oh yeah. How did that end?
I know, but talk about pro podcaster, like bringing it. I know that I'm like ruining it because I'm calling it out now.
No, this is just a fourth wall break.
Yeah, yeah. But
we're being on trend.
But that was a great transition back into the topic.
Yeah. Which I already forgot about.
Me too. Oh yes, okay. So I'm sucking his dick. I come up for air
for the third time.
Yeah, because you can't breathe when the dick is in your head. And I go.
That's a crazy way to put that.
But any capacity.
Okay.
I mean, you might be able to breathe if it's in your ear, you're pretty fucked.
Literally.
Literally, you're fucked in the ear. So I come up to do like a quick check-in. And I'm like, how's the like dick sucking? He's like, it's so good. I'm like, are there dead bodies downstairs? No.
Okay.
So I don't actually
embellishing.
Okay, yeah, now I'm embellishing. No, what actually happened was I was like mid dick sucking. I'm gonna say that. Do we have a counter?
I think it's at least 4.
Like,
Please edit that in.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to know.
And then I was just like, I should not have looked at the camera at that moment. Okay.
I think we both did.
Okay. So I go, are there actually dead bodies down there? And he's like, oh, do you really want to know? And I was like, well, I mean, I'm sucking your dick, so we don't need to hold anything back now. And he was like, yeah, there's a few down there. And I was really freaked out. Like, of course I came really hard. And then I was like really freaked out. Like I didn't want to go see him.
Really?
I think he like offered or something, but I was just like, no.
He offered and you said no?
Yeah. It was just it just felt very Rocky Horror Picture. Like I showed up to like this, like a funeral home at night to have sex.
Okay, you're selling this to me.
I know.
Right now.
I know.
I'm confused as to why you said no.
I know. I really forgot about this hookup. Because I guess it just didn't seem that important to me.
Why can't that happen to me?
You got to be a gay man. You can fuck.
You got to be gay man.
Yeah, you got to be gay man. But if you can fuck anywhere you want if you're a gay man.
I don't want. I just.
You just want to be. You don't even want to fuck. You just want to be at the funeral home.
I mean, I do.
Yeah.
I've held out this long. I mean, I don't know.
We should make like a dating app. Like, I don't know, like corners only. The corners corner. And then, like, it could be, like, actual coroners, like, people who deal with dead bodies, and then people who want to fuck people who deal with dead bodies.
Okay, but that's really borderline necrophilia.
I mean...
So if you literally make that app, that is what you're attracting.
Necrophilia light?
Necrophiliacs.
Yeah. Sort of like Pedialyte's, like necrophilia light. Like, you're not, like, full... Like, you're not, like, full...
Okay, that's
fucking
different. That's like...
You're fucking dead adjacent. You know what I mean? Like, so it would be like...
No.
I think most of there's not a lot of people that actually want to fuck dead bodies.
No, thank God.
I think biologically they all died out, because if you think about...
They have not, unfortunately.
But most of them, because that's how evolution works. Like...
Yeah, I hope.
Because, like, it's the people that died from fucking dead bodies died. Because there's there's a thing where, like, yeah, it's so deep. And so was I when I was like, there really is dead bodies?
No.
But yeah, it was really weird though when I was like hooking up with her. He kept like telling me to stop moving, like he wanted me to be really still. No.
Stop.
No, the guy was actually pretty normal, except besides the fact that there was dead bodies in his basement.
I could be a mortician.
Yeah.
I think I could do it.
Yeah. Oh, it's not that bad. And I'm not an expert. I have fucked one makeup artist of a dead person.
What are they called? There's a name for them.
I was like crashing at a funeral. He might not even work
God,
there.
it's like Wedding Crashers when he changes to Funeral Crashers.
I mean, this could have been real dark, and he didn't even work there. He just broke into the funeral home.
Oh my God.
And that's probably the more accurate one.
That's scary.
I'm like, do you work here? He's like, W-E-R-K. I do work here.
Not a snap power move.
Okay, yeah. Do we want to take a break? Okay, we'll take a break, and we'll be back with some other shit.
The boys.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about what we watched. Wait, should we do shots?
Okay.
Yeah, let's talk about The Boys Season 1.
I should not do
that. The Boys Season 1 is so good. The show in general is so good it feels very realistic.
Yeah. If real life that were to happen.
It makes so much sense that superheroes would be like controlled by big corporations to make money off them. They make movies.
And that's how they were built.
Yeah. I mean,
by the corporation.
It's what we do with the actors now, but it's just like if the actors actually had superpowers.
Yeah. Which
would be so cool. Yeah, the show's done really well. Who's your like standout character?
Probably Kimiko.
Yes, okay, Kimiko, that is a strong pick. So that's like your number one fave, maybe? Or most memorable?
Yeah, it was between Maeve or Kimiko.
Maeve is pretty fierce.
Maeve from the beginning, like the first episode, seeing her with Homelander, she was like, I was instantly hooked on Maeve.
She's so fierce. Like, her outfit's amazing. She's so hot. She's so badass. Like, she really is the moment.
It's just, it sucks right now. I don't know. Should we talk about season 2?
Oh yeah.
At all?
No, let's just stick to season 1 because so what do we really learn about Maeve in season 1? She's learn about
closeted gay.
We do learn that.
Yeah.
That she
Yeah.
And then we know that her and Homelander dated.
Yeah.
And which was more of like a publicity stunt. Yes, the plane scene was so iconic. So, yeah, I mean,
which made me still like her because it showed that she had some humanity. She wasn't just
she wasn't evil. Like it showed you the difference between her and Homelander.
Yeah.
Because at first she kind of like, because she was really cunty to like what's her name, Starlight.
Yeah.
She was really cunty to Starlight in the bathroom and stuff.
But she was like cunty in like a nice way. Like she still helped her.
Yeah, kind of. She was like cunty, like in an older sister kind of way.
Yeah.
When she
was still looking out for her. But she was giving her tough love.
But to a lot of viewers, like she still could have come off of like you don't really trust her yet.
Yeah.
And I feel like that scene made you kind of be like, okay, she's just as trapped from Homelander as everyone else, because you also didn't really know powerful she really was compared to him.
Yeah.
And that's where I kind of learned, was like, oh, like she can't fly and she's not like, so she's not like invulnerable.
That's how it felt in the flight scene.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So in the flight scene, that's when I learned. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, like that's kind of when I learned their power dynamic, really.
Because he's like, I'll let you die with them.
Yeah.
You want to take somebody with us?
Yeah. That was so insane. And it feels like it, I mean, Homelander puts hot and psychotic. No. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, but I don't agree.
Okay, yeah, that is the right saying,
Yeah.
but it's just incorrect in general.
For me.
Yeah.
Yeah. For most other people, yes.
No, I mean,
I do not like Homelander at all.
I don't like him at all, but I love him in the show. The show wouldn't be the show without him.
Yeah, no. He's a really good character in the show. He's just not a good anything.
Yeah. He's not the move.
No.
But I love, though, after the way they spun it to the media, so insane. And he's like,
Which part?
At the plane.
Oh, yeah.
When he's like, if only we
could be
the military let us do it, we would have saved them. Like,
yeah.
It was so smart. Like, he is very smart. But in season 1, but throughout the series, you kind of see him, like, kind of crumble mentally.
Already starting in season 2.
Yeah. So, but anyway, Kimiko though. So that's your number one.
I think it's cool that she has a hard time expressing herself, which I kind of
that is cool.
relate to her because it's hard to express.
But not even just because of the language barrier.
Yeah, but
okay.
That's how it feels when you have emotional deficits.
It does. You have an emotional language barrier.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Yeah. So like I can relate to her because. Yeah. She can't express herself.
But the way they meet her though is so insane when she's in the
store.
Cage.
Oh, in the cage, and then they find her in the store.
And they let her out, and the guards are like, "What? No!" Like they're so scared, and they're like, "What? It's just some little girl." It was so good.
I loved it. That's also why I love her. She's so powerful and she can express in the ways that matter. Yeah, which is like still relatable.
And it kind of makes sense that you love her and don't like Homelander, because they're kind of like the two opposites of the show. Yeah. Where like they were both created in a lab essentially, but then it's just two of like how you could come out. Yeah. And so that does really make sense, because it's like those two against, like if you really think about it, in the first season at least. And which is really interesting. But that brings me to, I love Frenchie. He's my favorite.
I do love Frenchie too. I do love Frenchie.
He's so good. I love his relationship with Kimiko. I love that he's just so fucked up, but he's just so like pure and genuine in a weird way. Yes. Where like he's like on a bunch of drugs and like fucking crazy, and kills people and shit. But
it's all about love and connection.
Yeah, he really is. Like he's just such a good person. Yeah. Which is so wild. I love him because he's like, and so is Butcher, but Frenchie just doesn't have that like exterior, that hard like
Butcher,
cunt exterior.
I love too, but the difference between Frenchie and Butcher, which they're at the extreme ends of the spectrum, like they're on the good side, but they are so far apart. Like Butcher is like so driven by his love for his wife. Yeah. And Frenchie is also driven by like the same sort of thing, but
it's just so they just go about it so differently, their emotions.
Yeah, and Frenchie is more about like everybody and the person he loves the most, but Butcher's just like, just my wife.
Yeah, that's all he cares about.
I don't care about anybody else.
Yeah, everyone else is a cunt.
I will burn everyone. I will kill everyone. I don't care. It's about Becca.
Yeah. So then Huey, I mean his story arc with his girlfriend getting killed by the Flash dude. Yeah. Wild.
Right in the first episode.
And that was really hooked me to the show, which probably was the point of putting that right in the beginning of the episode. Yeah. But just the realism of, because I never had thought, I love comic books, like I read and watched The Flash my whole life, and I never had thought of like he could just run through someone.
Yeah, like what it could be like in real life. Like it's not always perfect.
Yeah, no. And like he was like high and fucked up and just kind of like he ran into something. Like it's so wild, and she just splattered. That was so good.
Yeah, like just completely disintegrated.
And then the guy who can go invisible, what's his name?
Translucent.
Which doesn't even mean invisible. I love they call him out on that.
Yeah.
I love it.
So stupid.
It is so stupid, and then the way he dies is so amazing. He gets a grenade butt plug
up the butt.
and it's just blown up.
And it's Huey.
Yeah, and Huey does it. Yeah.
And that's what starts Huey's.
The sad thing is, though, like, I know, like, at least 5 people in Grindr that would do that for fun. Like, blow me up. I'm gonna be gutless after this. And, like, this is a grenade.
Listen to true crime about people who are, like, into shit like that.
That's wild.
And this one guy, I don't know if it was, like, Dahmer or who, like, one of the big serial killers.
Yeah.
He went to him.
Dahmer's so big. Dahmer, what's your secret? You're so big.
No.
Yeah.
He went to him and he was like, yeah, I want to live out the fantasy. I want, like, he wanted the whole sexual fantasy of, like, he's going to die during this encounter.
Whoa, what? That's wild.
Yeah.
People want that?
Creepy.
That's like choking to an extreme.
And he killed him.
Did he ever, like...
He died.
Did he ever, like,
him.
as he was dying, been like, I didn't really think this through?
I feel like
that's kind of a one and done
That's
thing.
like a kink, but also, like, are you suicidal? But, like, most people that try to commit suicide halfway through, or not halfway, but, like, a portion of the way through, they're like, I regret this.
Well, they're usually not hard either. Like, it's just like, if it's just a kink, that is why. I mean, that is a one and done kink.
Yeah.
Like, you need to, if you want to live, like, you have to be really into edging. Because, like, if you can only get, it's like the joke, like, you watch a horror movie and someone dies, like, it's the only way I can come. But, like, if that's the only way you can come is to die, like, that sucks. That's just one time. You gotta make it. You gotta make it count.
Candy by Post Malone.
Yeah.
I give my tongue first.
Just for a taste. Yeah. The Deep. The Deep is wild. Starlight. He made his Starlight suck his little fucking barnacle.
Such a loser.
Like,
and he has gills. And he is so embarrassed by that.
And, like, insecure.
He's so insecure.
It's so annoying.
And you find out, like, in the first episode, you think he's, like, a big douchebag.
Yeah.
Like, what a fucking predator. And then you find out he's the opposite of that.
Yeah. But
that's why he did that.
Yeah, he just does that to, like...
try to get control.
Yeah, and feel powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not okay. So season 1 is when...
I hate him the most, I think.
Yeah, so... yeah, me too.
More than Homelander.
Me too. He's the worst.
He's the worst.
But he has one of the best, most iconic scenes in the first season, though, when the dolphin dies.
Oh, my God.
So the dolphin, he's like, stealing this dolphin. And, like, the dolphin is...
Well, you have to preface his power.
Okay, yeah, so he can speak to animals. He's like Aquaman.
But he's, like, not animals. It's...
Just fish. Yeah, he's like Aquaman. He can talk to fish alone. So he's talking to this dolphin. He's trying to, like, rescue it from someplace, and it's like trying to fuck. The dolphin keeps telling him to, like, touch his dick.
Yeah.
The dolphin's trying to fuck him, and he slams on the brakes. And this whole sequence is being played with Spice Girls "Wannabe." Is being played by, which is so iconic, and the dolphin just shoots out and just gets run over. And then it leads to Butcher giving an amazing, like, pep talk speech to the whole group, but through a Spice Girls metaphor.
Yes.
It's so good.
The Boys is one of my favorite shows/movies that their transitions are so
good. It's so good. And the writing is so good. It's
good.
all interconnected. There's nothing's on screen for no reason. Everything has a reason. It's so good. Now it's time to play some games. And we can't hear the jingle. Yeah. So yeah, this is Bean Boozled. These are the gross jelly beans. Like, I'm opening it up here, and it looks like we're gonna have some disgusting ass fucking like flavors here. So there's like a game we can play, I guess. So there's like a spinner,
and then you pick,
and you're supposed to spin, and you pick the disgusting flavor that it might be. Oh God. Okay.
Oh God.
All right. You can do this. So last time I was freaked out.
Maybe a little.
Maybe we see you freaked out by soda. Okay. Fuck. This is so stupid.
I'm so scared.
Why? Why are we doing this? Okay. So who wants to go first? I guess I'll go. All right.
Past seasons, I hate you going first.
Yeah.
Past seasons.
Yeah, past seasons. we're seasons into this. We're fucking seasoned pros. Can you tell?
This is our month anniversary for this podcast.
Yeah, this is gonna be our 4th episode. This is so exciting. Number 4.
Wow.
It's gonna be episode 100 before we know it. How many years is that? It's a lot. 2 years. There's like 55 weeks in a year. Okay, let's spin this.
56?
Let's spin that.
Yes. Spin that.
Let's spin that.
Spin that shit.
All right.
Should we do a shot before this?
Yeah, let's do a shot before.
God. I think we need to take the spinner out.
Oh, we do?
Because it's not spinning right.
It's spun a little bit.
Okay.
Like you gotta flick it.
Like the bean.
Yeah, we gotta flick the bean. All right. Toasted marshmallow or stink bug? What? No. What? Do I have to eat
Wait,
it?
we need a spit bucket.
Yeah.
I'm not eating shit like that.
No.
No.
It's not that bad. But I know what a stink bug tastes like now. Okay, wait. What the fuck? That was such a good flick.
No! Oh my god, that was the coconut one.
Okay. Birthday cake or dirty dishwasher? The ASMR. Is it dirty dishwasher? Ew, what does it taste like? Where are these all bad? Ew, is it gross? Oh. How did they even create that? Did it taste dish soapy at
I feel
all?
like I'm sucking on a mildewy rag right now.
So we have to get points, and you get a point when you get a good one. So
So we're fucking losing right now?
So how many points should we have to get to win? Like 3 or just?
I don't know. Let's just fucking.
Okay, so we have no points right now. All right.
Great.
Flick the bean. Oh. Pomegranate or old bandage?
That's fucking gross.
What? Old bandage?
That's fucking sick.
Why?
Dude.
Okay. What? Ew. It's in there. It tastes like...
Like copper? What does it taste like?
It tastes like a Dick's Sporting Goods feels like I don't know, like
Odds are I'm getting a good one this time. No!
Oh, okay, you gotta
ew, ow.
Oh, yeah, that was a clip. I gotta turn the gain down. Shit.
Fuck. It's these ones?
Okay, pomegranate and dirty
Or
bandage again.
Old bandage.
Old bandage. Okay. Oh, it's not that
I
bad.
hate you for this.
Is it gross? Does it taste like a dirty bandage? These are all bad.
It tastes like I just licked the bottom of a pool.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, that's what it is. I don't know why I thought it tasted like Dick's Sporting Goods. It's
Oh my
not.
god, I feel like I'm licking a fucking tennis ball.
It's not okay. Okay. We still have no points. All right. I'm gonna flick the bean.
What the fuck?
That's not okay. Or stink bug.
No,
Okay.
do that again. You already got that one.
Okay, yeah, so I get to roll again. No. All right. Peach or barf? Fuck, this is so fucked up because I love peach.
Me too.
And if it was peach, it'd be great. Okay. Oh. No. Why? It tastes just like puke.
No.
It tastes like bile.
No. No.
Honestly, a form of bulimic kind of triggered. Wait, am I skinny now?
That would make me triggered because, like,
Oof.
I've puked so much that I can't puke anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that one. Berry, blue, or toothpaste. I can manage that.
Okay, yeah, toothpaste. It's berry. Ding, ding, ding. We got one winner. Okay, we got one winner here. Okay, should we just like try what the rest are left?
Oh God. Okay.
Okay, I got cappuccino or liver and onions.
You can do that.
Yeah, that won't be that bad. Okay. Jesus Christ. I mean, I know what bandages taste like and
Ew,
barf,
dude, that was
stink
so
bugs.
gross.
Yeah. Oh, what the? No.
This game brings up my cackle.
That was the worst one.
No.
That was the worst one. Just
Nuh-uh.
I hate red meat.
Oh, don't do that. I hate gagging.
Oh. I'm sorry. I know you guys are really hard right now, but like, oh.
No, I did that. I did that.
Fuck that.
Toasted marshmallow or stink bug. I'm so fucking afraid. Hey, she's marshmallow.
Marshmallow. Ding, ding, ding. You got 2 points. I'm just
like
getting.
a fluffernutter.
I love the marshmallow ones. Okay. God, I'm just getting punished in life. It's because I'm gay. All right.
That was really yummy.
Ugh.
I wish the best for you.
Tried that one. Okay. Berry blue or toothpaste?
You can do that.
Of course I'm going to get fucking toothpaste.
But it's not going to be that. It's going to be like a mint.
Mint. Okay, yeah.
Is she
No, it's
minty?
berry. Berry. I got a point.
I have 2.
And I got 1. Okay.
Beautiful.
Oh my God, it's so nice to have a good one. What?
I got that one. All right, I'm just going to go on the list now.
Yeah.
Liver and onion.
Ew. Liver and onion was rough.
Liver and onion.
Ugh. It didn't
Tastes
gross.
like
Raw meat. Did it gross you out? I don't know. It fucked me up. It's not okay.
oh my God, it's getting worse.
I know. It ruined me. It's not okay.
First bite, I was like, okay, this is like an Irish meal. Second bite, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, no.
And now I'm like rethinking my life on being here.
Yeah, like, it was the worst thing I've ever tasted, and I sucked a corner's dick.
I feel like I have hot breath right now.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. I'm at Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks.
Okay.
The fuck? And then
What color is that?
this
No.
one. Okay.
I'm fine with that.
It's Tutti Frutti. It's gum.
Oh, you suck.
2 points. Okay.
I'm at buttered popcorn or rotten egg.
Ew, butter popcorn around it. And the popcorn one's so good.
Is that that?
That's popcorn, yeah. It's butter popcorn! You got it!
Oh,
Okay. So did we get them all?
I didn't yet.
The only one we didn't get was booger or juicy pear. Alright, so should I go to see if I can tie?
Do it.
Okay. It's this
I
one?
have 3. You have 1.
No, I have 2.
You have 2?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because
Tutti Frutti, yeah.
Yeah, and the Tutti Frutti.
So this is the pear one?
Yeah.
It's only green ones. Okay. And if I get this, we can tie and keep going. Wait, what's this supposed to... Booger? Fuck you! Okay.
I want to keep going even if you don't, because I want to know what they all taste like.
Okay. It's pear!
Oh my God!
We're going!
Is it good?
Yeah, I love pear. Okay. Yeah. We're 3-3.
Strawberry banana or dead fish?
Oh, we didn't try that one yet. It might be dead fish. Not giving dead fish.
Strawberry banana.
You have 4 points.
Oh my God.
Okay. This is wild. More gross food stuff coming up.
I don't even want to speak this into existence, but
Yeah.
I watched a video today. We're not doing this.
Well, okay.
I just want to preface that.
Okay.
We're not doing this.
All right.
A guy, one of my favorite TikTokers, ate a tarantula.
What?
I don't think
like
I
a
could...
like a dead like frozen one or like cooked one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like crickets and yeah, that's fucked up. Okay.
I don't think I could do that.
But if I look on some really fucked up like bugs for us to eat,
I could do crickets.
we eat them
I
like scorpions.
I I was gonna say a scorpion because I'm a Scorpio.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta do
It's
that.
gonna be really rough
on your birthday
but
episode.
I could do it.
Yeah, on your birthday episode, you gotta eat a scorpion.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
You gotta stick around because when is that again?
November 10th.
Okay, so what, like another month? You gotta
Yeah.
stick around for another month and we're gonna eat a Scorpio.
I'll
What would
do
I
it.
eat on Aquarius? Fish? Pussy?
Sushi.
We started, and then if you stick around till
That's
January.
only on OnlyFans, baby girl.
If you stick around, we'll press that OnlyFans button and we will be, I will be eating pussy on my
Fish
birthday.
food.
Yeah, fish food. Yeah, that'll be our OnlyFans name. Follow us on Fish Food.
My precursor. Last episode, you showed me the elf woman
Yeah.
who is an elf and is educating all of us on the elf way of life.
Yeah.
This woman is a vampire.
Oh, this woman's a vampire?
She is.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay.
She's a vampire.
It's not like I hear people's thoughts constantly. I have to really focus and you have to be really open to it. I can hypnotize people when I want something, and I can seduce whoever I want. When
I love
threatened,
commitment.
I can exhibit superhuman strength.
Okay, Edward.
A lot of these
Okay,
things come
Edward.
naturally to all vampires, and some of them are learned.
This is Bella if she's a vampire. Like
Yeah.
after she became a vampire.
I've spent many years on this earth and have encountered many different types of humans and other creatures that
Girl.
have taught me many, many
Same.
things.
Coroners.
I'm in danger, and my life is being threatened every single day because I've come out of the casket, so to speak, and have come forward with my identity
Okay,
as a
copying
vampire.
True Blood.
Think what you want, believe what you want. If you don't believe me, that's fine. You don't have to. But honestly, it doesn't matter.
The funny thing.
Because no matter how many years I spend, sometimes I feel so alone. Which is why I created this TikTok.
Wait, do you want to pause it?
She uses the vampire filter on TikTok. So her
Oh.
makeup
It's
is
not
the
even-
vampire TikTok filter.
Oh, okay.
Which made it funnier for
yeah,
me.
that is funnier
Because
to
I'm
know
like
that.
watching this and I just see vampire.
Yeah, so
in
do you
the
think
filter.
she believes this?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's just like jumping on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
Or if she genuinely believes it, but her innuendos of True Blood and Edward, like Twilight, all that shit,
Yeah. You
makes
can
me
tell.
feel like it's her.
It's just a little Delulu.
So yeah,
That I could be vulnerable and share my stories with you all, and hopefully make some friends along the way. I have so many stories of adventures, love, loss.
This is me talking to like a young grinder trade. I have so many stories.
I have so much wisdom to pass down
Yeah.
to you.
I'm gonna be here long after you're all gone. And I'm glad that I have this platform to take
Wait, does she
down
have a
my
lot of
innermost
followers?
thoughts.
I don't think so. I don't know. I
And I
don't
know
know.
that you're all thirsting to hear more.
Okay, that
That's
was
my
great.
favorite.
The end of that was great.
I know you're all thirsty. He's one of my favorite TikTokers.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hard embarrassing relate to this guy.
Do not talk to me in the morning until I've had my coffee. Or after. And come pick up your stuff. I'm breaking up with you.
That's great. That's amazing way
Oh my
to break
God.
up.
Have you never heard him before?
No.
You have to follow him.
Okay.
He is like a hardcore relate guy.
Okay, yeah, I have his tag there, so I'll look.
I'm gonna show you guys a real girl dinner because one fucking piece of popcorn for dinner is not girl dinner, that is an eating disorder. Here tonight we have cheesy white mac and cheese. What am I putting in this little dollop? That's right, pork and beans. Why? Because I feel like it. little dollop? That's right, pork and beans. Why? Because I feel like it, and I think it would be fun in this little hole. What else do we have
Girl.
on the menu, you might be asking?
How many times I've said
Bowl
that?
of lettuce. What's the only thing we put on our lettuce? Vinegar. And what do we eat our lettuce with? Our hands.
Honestly, work.
And I bet you're wondering what's on the snack platter. Mini Slim Jim, crumbs of hot fries. We're going to add a pickle. These are the ones that I just made today. So they're not going to be the best yet, but... Oh, but she looks good. 2 tiny plums.
It really does.
To drink, Coke Zero Vanilla. See, girl dinner
Work.
is not beautiful. It's disgusting, but we actually eat. Yay, real girl dinner.
Girl dinner.
I do love that, but also that it is giving eating disorder a little bit, though. Like,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
eaten weird stuff like that.
Me
Just put, like,
too.
a few Cheetos on a plate.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Yeah.
Or on my algorithm, guys. Okay.
Hey ladies, are you hungry? Hungry for some chicken legs? Ooh, look, they're moving. Just for you. Gobble, 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 gobble.
Wait.
This guy has a lot of views.
I have a follow-up TikTok for this.
You do? Oh, okay, you have to send it.
Hi guys, I wanted to do another cooking video. I am with my friends this time and we wanted to make something, but
You know that I'm gonna find this hilarious.
Oh, you
This
have
is
no
why I
idea.
should
You
always
have
be
no
canceled.
idea.
Okay.
we don't have a ton of ingredients in the house and we didn't want to have to go buy a bunch of stuff. So we will just be using HelloFresh since it literally comes with everything you need.
Wait, is this a HelloFresh ad?
Okay, when
the
I said that they
HelloFresh
provide you with everything, they genuinely do. The most difficult part of this entire process is just cutting up all the veg, and as you can see, it's really not that hard. It was so fun. My friends were able to help out, and they really enjoyed it. By this time, it genuinely started smelling so delicious. You're about to see how good it looks. Oh my goodness. It literally
Wait,
looks
so
insane.
there's people there with arms watching her do
I wasn't gonna send this
Oh,
to you
yeah.
in this
but-
capacity until I saw the video you just played.
Yeah. You're like, okay, we're going dark.
Here we are.
Okay. Holy shit. Now this is my algorithm.
And I am not joking. It was absolutely amazing. We all loved it and slept very well afterwards.
I mean, she has to be doing it for comedy. Like that's the like she's in on the joke, which makes it funny.
Yeah.
Like that's what it is. Like she's laughing at herself, like we
Yeah.
all do. It's
Yeah.
like she did it so the way that she's just so serious, it's so fucking hilarious.
When I was scrolling TikTok and this fucking ad popped up. Wait, I have another ad that's a perfect segue.
Okay.
It's my Martha Stewart TikTok that I sent to you.
All right. Oh, Duncan.
Shaking your iced coffee? Some say it's okay. Others frown upon it. I say go with it as long as you follow the rules. If in a lively social gathering, shaking
Honestly, Martha Stewart is a fierce diva.
I love her.
And she's the moment. She always has
I
been.
love her.
It's so good.
your iced coffee loud and proud is
She's the first girl boss.
I don't usually date that high up in age,
Yeah.
but I would.
Yeah, especially after that magazine cover.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh my god, I would.
Yeah.
perfectly acceptable. While more intimate settings may call for more discreet shaking, so as not to ruffle any feathers.
That is so
Honestly,
fierce.
I literally shake my iced coffee
Yes.
just like that.
That is the best feeling
Yeah.
of having a fresh iced coffee.
That's
and you can
another
shake it
power
up.
move.
Yeah, it's such a power move.
Shaking your iced coffee.
It's like that TikTok of the mean gays saying something mean and then like
Yes.
shaking your coffee.
Oh my god, another segue.
Okay.
She's right there.
Okay, let's do it.
I love your dog.
Oh, thanks. I call him my son. He's
That makes
just-
I
sense.
can see why.
He goes, oh.
Oh.
You guys need someone to take a picture for you?
That'd be great. Thank you.
Just asking.
Yours giving?
Yeah, definitely.
It's giving.
What?
It's so good. It's giving.
It's giving.
Your aura's giving. That is so, and the way they walk too, it's so fucking great. I saw one when they like brought like trade over to fuck, and they're like, "When were those pictures taken?" That was a really good one.
I've not seen that.
The girl you can't take anywhere.
Guys, look, you're so quirky.
Oh my god, we can't take you anywhere.
There's a shooter!
You guys, look at this.
Oh no. Will you marry me?
Domestic
violence!
Sorry for your loss, Julia. You invite Grace, right?
No, you can't take her anywhere.
He's alive!
Pump in the crowd, Julia. Dirty uncle. Yeah, smack that ass, King.
I love how the video escalates so dramatically. And so quickly, it's so just screaming domestic violence is so good. There's a shooter. Holy shit! Okay,
That was the bad one.
yeah,
Right in the beginning.
yeah,
On the gate.
yeah. Okay, let's do another random one.
So here's a few different ways we can finger A minor. So the
I'm sorry, you fucking what, mate?
That was good. You can finger A minor.
Yeah. I was right there with you. I was very confused.
What if this song is about a woman who is asking her Nana, who was just diagnosed with dementia, if she remembers her?
Is that what that song's about? Oh no!
There's a whole new meaning.
What's my name? Yeah, there really is a whole new meaning to that. Really hilarious.
I love him.
He does stuff with like Bowman, right?
I think so.
Or he
He's
has in the
so
past.
funny.
Like, I hate wasted potential. That shit crushes your spirit. It really does. It crushes your soul.
That's so good. Yeah, I saw one with like a guy version of that. I can't remember. That's hilarious.
I am like screaming like a raving lunatic. And what would you do? What would you do?
She's so iconic. It's a fake.
There was nobody to call. Wow. You understand what I'm saying?
How can someone just be so entertaining for no reason? Like just being who they are.
No purpose.
Like it's so good.
Nobody to call.
Nobody to call.
Nobody to call.
So good. Oh, I love Wendy Williams so much. Okay, so this one I need to talk about. So this is an old episode of America's Next Top Model when they were in blackface.
Okay.
And they're swapping, not just
I'm
blackface,
afraid.
but they're just swapping ethnicities. So here we go.
Tiffany Noel might have a small advantage just because they're used
That's
to
what she
holding a
normally
child
looks
on their
like.
arm. But I know that they're also having a really hard time seeing all these children around, and their children aren't there.
Huh?
Are you excited to be playing with these kids?
Oh God, I'm gonna start crying. I'm excited, but at the same time, it's gonna be a lot harder. How can I allow myself to be affectionate and have a connection with this
African
child
in
I'm working
quotes.
with when I can't even be at home with my own
It's just
child?
wild.
Hold on, your daddy's right there, Swiftly.
No.
He's not leaving.
This happened not that long ago, like in the 2000s. 2005.
well,
Pretty camera.
it's almost 10 years ago now.
Reminded me of Damien.
Still,
I
though.
about broke down. I tried so hard not to cry. It was definitely really hard.
I also like that it's a milk commercial?
I was just about to say, why does she have a milk mustache?
A black girl with a nose job. Come on.
You're a Jackson. Cute crowd. Got milk?
Oh, got milk? I got you, sweetie. I got you.
Why?
I'm gonna go.
Couple more.
Brittany, best shoot to date.
Oh, Tatiana, your face is a little up. Go sleepy.
These are
bye-bye
white
on
bitch
her cheek.
biracial in
Kid was
quotes.
freaking heavy. Kids are not
What?
my thing.
Oh no, the red dot Indian.
Cold.
You're falling? I won't let you fall, I promise. That challenge was for us to be able to maintain a live prop.
A live prop.
There goes her veil.
Pull it on the back. And a heavy one at that. Basically, those kids are healthy.
We have to
Thank
just
God.
be careful
Yeah.
with the kids.
Oh, I understand.
So what we did is we got a little doll.
You need to bond with your child.
Michelle is gonna have it easy with no weight on her baby.
It's not gonna be heavy like the rest of them.
She can move around, she can feel free, and her whole body is relaxed, where the rest of us are tense with a 40-pound child on her hip.
Down a little bit and put your arm
And then
in
Italian.
She kept laying down, and my arms are not very strong whatsoever.
It's a workout, isn't it?
Says the gay man.
It is
Yeah. Yeah. It's just a
And a
read.
little island girl smile, just with your eyes, you know?
Kaylin definitely struggled today because the child was very, very heavy. So you saw this pained expression on her face.
He's just reading all of them. But what is she gonna be?
Fair.
Her face is falling off. Back off.
Yeah, but you done put it back on and then some.
Well, maybe she's just prettier than you. It's a theory.
I'm glad you laughed. Come on, let's be realistic here.
Since you have the easiest job, you better
Eskimo.
put the
This
best
show is
faces.
wild.
What's the baby's name?
Tyro, what are
I think they
you
named it
doing?
Cletus. Doll is obviously lighter than the 3-year-old child, but at the same time, the doll doesn't respond like a child does. I think it's a little more difficult. You did one frame where you kind of were looking at the child, then you look off.
1, 2, 3.
Why was that on TV like almost 10 years ago? Isn't that kind of insane?
I am so lost for words about what I just watched.
I know.
This is not even 10 years ago.
Yeah, and it was just like on
And it's like fine.
network television.
It is not fine.
It was because like it was Tyra, like a black owned show, so I guess they could get away with it. But still,
Tyra got away with a lot of shit.
that show is yeah, it was a
Eating
lot.
disorders, like
Yeah,
Tyra Banks has said some crazy shit on her show
yeah, really.
and done some crazy shit, obviously.
So do we have anything else we want to talk about? Okay, let's do next time. We will talk about Girl from Plainville.
Yeah.
And any final thoughts?
No, just shots.
Yeah. No thoughts, just shots.
THOK.
The beat plug. The beat plug. The beat plug.